Lighting is awful on my face.
Welcome back, everybody, to the A-Team. AJ, Allie, and Alexa here with you this evening, broadcasting live from WICR in the basement of the LaPenta Student Union. And speaking of the LaPenta Student Union, we're talking one thing that is in LaPenta is some on-campus food. One of the, I don't know, you're a tour guide. How many dining halls? They say 2. They don't count Starbucks now.
No, but it takes your on-campus maker.
Wow. So we were just talking a little bit about it during the break, but you guys were a little impassioned about this, so I want to hand the reins to you two. What were you guys?
Yeah, you got it. So it started with us just kind of wondering, after
Running
4
back
years,
from
right,
Spelman.
that the food that we eat from our on-campus dining halls doesn't often sit well with us,
That's right.
if you know what I mean.
Yes. We are picking up what you're putting down.
And so Alexa,
Literally.
in true Alexa fashion, wanted to get to the bottom of this.
That's right.
And she Googled it. She Googled why. Doesn't matter what.
We don't need
We don't
terms,
know,
but
apparently it's a thing, a real thing, that colleges put something,
some sort of laxative.
Yeah.
Something that makes you digest food relatively fast.
So one way to say it, I guess.
So in case there is something in the food that will make you sick, they won't get sued.
It doesn't make
No
sense
lawsuit.
because
You just
it leaks.
comes right out after.
Interesting.
So don't ever eat Spelman before class. That's a
I just had Spelman before I came here.
Well, I guess we'll be finishing off the show alone.
Well, I mean, you are anyways, because I have to go to the library. Yeah. Make of that what you will, I guess. I mean, ever since this conversation started, my stomach has not really been feeling too hot, not gonna lie. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe that's because we started talking about it.
It's been 30 minutes. It's about a hit.
Yeah, it actually has been about 30 minutes. Hey. So I said, hey, as if that guy could hear me. You know what? That happens sometimes. I mean, this place is pretty much completely soundproof.
I actually have something to say.
Okay, let's
So, when you're walking on campus and you see somebody that, you're not, friends with, but, you know them, and they say hi, and then you, screech, hi! Do you know what I'm saying? And then afterwards, you think about how you said hi for, an hour.
Yeah, maybe not like a screech, but, sometimes, you'll say hi.
Not in your voice.
Yeah.
Hi!
Hey! Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes what will happen sometimes I'll because usually obviously I'll say hey or hi every now and then, but usually I say oh what's up or how are you, but sometimes I'll think one thing and start saying another. So how are you, and then I'll say it and it just kind of
it freaks you
also out. Doesn't it it doesn't really annoy me, but you've definitely we've all had these interactions where you'll say how are you, and then just in passing you never actually get an answer. Or what's up, and they're just hey. Or
when you're so far away from someone and you don't want to look up yet because they're far and you kind of know them and you're gonna say hi, but you don't want to look up and you're approaching each other.
Yeah, you don't want the awkward eye contact. Yes.
And then you lift your head. Hello. That's
yes.
right. And then you walk
the key
away.
Is to just not break stride.
That's why you always have to have your phone in your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you don't, you're just walking, I don't know, maybe because I usually keep my phone in my pocket, and I see someone, it's right, whip it out, and yes, I don't really like those awkward interactions personally.
Mm-mm.
I mean, they happen to us all. They do happen every single day. Well, not every day, most days. Also, another tough one is when you see someone and they don't see you,
or you wave and they don't see you.
Yeah,
and then
you're just looking like a
yeah.
You're looking like you don't know what the heck is going on, and there's 100 other people around you just looking at you what is up with this guy?
Yeah. Or when someone holds the door open and you're a mile away and then you have to sprint to the door.
Yeah. I think
my least favorite is when I'll hold the door open for someone and then they're
Not going in
through
the
the door, and they're like,
Yeah.
okay, and I'm like,
Thanks, I
"I'm gonna
guess.
walk through the door because I was doing something nice."
Yeah.
Last
think
time
it-
I do anything.
I think
nice.
another one, and I've heard this talked about before, like I forget where. But it's I'm trying to think of a good example. Really like any like walking into any dorm or have you guys ever have classes like in Murphy?
Mhm.
So when you're like walking up the hill, how it's like there's like two sets of doors.
Yeah.
So it's like if somebody's holding the door for you, like when do you say thank you? Like do you say it on the first one, or like do you get them on the
Yeah,
back
yeah.
end, like, or
Or
do you say it
both.
twice? Like
But I think both
I
is
say-
excessive.
I think both is a little excessive.
I would do
First.
second.
So
See, that's interesting. Usually,
Because then you sound rude. Like if you don't say it the first time, they're like, oh, but then you say it the second time and you're like, oh my God, that's nice. And then you don't do it the first time.
I
And
feel like, okay, personally, this is what I feel like I find myself doing. The first one will be like a verbal, like audible, like thank you. The second
mhm.
one might be
Like-
a
Hmm. Be like,
thumbs up, a high
"Hmm.
five."
Thanks so much. You're such a nice person. I mean, I usually find myself saying it on the first one for whatever reason. I'll just be like, thank you. And then what I do sometimes, especially if
you
I know,
whisper the second one.
like if if you have to like open the door and you kind of look back, is like I'll just give like a nod,
Okay.
But I think that's like a legitimate question. Like, see, you would say it on the second, Allie and I would say it on the first. I really wonder what that says about our personalities.
Yeah, I'm gonna think about that next time I walk into Murphy.
Do you not like think about that every time that happens? I always think about it.
Specifically those double doors.
Now
Yeah,
you know.
well, that was just the biggest.
Now I'm done.
Yeah, that was just the clearest example I could think of. You can make another argument for when you walk into Spelman, like the first door's there, because they're not like the door, like they're not directly next to each
Yeah.
other. Like there's a distance there. If somebody holds it open, like you say thank you, but then like is the slate like
That's
wiped
different.
clean in
That's
between like the first door and the second door in Spelman?
Yes,
Like
it's
so that's
different.
got to be a double thank
A
you.
double, yeah.
Yeah, that's a double.
It's too
Wow.
much time
It
in
depends
between.
on the distance between the two doors.
Now that I think about it, I feel like I usually do say I
A
give the
double.
double. I give the double.
Yeah, the double, thank you.
But
Extra nice that day.
these are sometimes the things that keep me up at night. Not gonna lie. Well, not keep me up, but they cross my mind every once in a while.
Every time you open a door.
Now I'm gonna think of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's yeah.
Now I might say thank you on the
Before,
first one.
when we were leaving North, we didn't hold the door for the people that were going into North. Remember, we looked at each other and we were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
we should have." But
Yeah.
it was raining.
You make
dark.
mistakes sometimes.
I mean, we are human. We're only human.
Well,
I mean, honestly, first of all, shout out to you guys for walking over here in the rain. Pretty bad weather out tonight.
yeah.
Could have been predicted if you just followed the news, I guess.
Apparently there is a nor'easter coming.
Nor'easter, which Alexa and Allie both
With
did not know what that
30
was.
to
I think
40
it was
mile
the
per hour
fire
winds.
signs when I was a freshman in high school.
Oh,
Wow.
I have
So that's like
ever
10. That's
experienced.
a while.
Why?
Yeah, it's a long time.
Has there ever been a nor'easter?
and also not.
Why
I
is
thought
that
it
the
was
name of
a nor'eastern. I always thought it was called a nor'eastern.
Nor'eastern.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
Well, it's
So-
not. Apparently there's one tomorrow, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
Stay safe, honestly.
Honestly.
You might blow away.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of this weather. I don't like the rain. Like the weather I can deal with, the wind I could deal with, but the rain.
The rain is only nice when you have nothing to do but lay in bed and watch a movie.
And
Mhm.
I don't think either of us can afford to do that right now.
College
No.
students cannot afford to lay in bed unless you don't care.
I did that this
Which,
weekend. Not
again,
gonna lie, I did lay in my
I'm
bed.
an A student, so
Wow, flex again. Wow,
I can't relate.
wow.
Studies come first.
Yeah,
I was right.
you're a student dancer, so student first.
Yeah.
Captain of the dance team.
It's not easy.
Busy life. It's about to be even busier. Basketball season's just around the corner.
I just throw up in my mouth.
Oh, sorry for the reminder. I'm excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
It should be good. Wow.
Yeah.
The gym I was in there tonight. The new gym is looking very good.
Beautiful.
As I was telling you guys before, though, like you guys are gonna be like right by the court.
Yeah.
Like you guys better watch out.
We get hit anyway. Basketball players have flown into
Yeah.
my.
They also like they may put you guys like a little to the side too, like while like the game is going on. I don't know.
They would put us in a closet. They don't care.
They have put us in a closet.
We don't. They used to not give us like dressing rooms. So when we perform and we're doing a hip hop dance and then we're doing a jazz dance, we have to change uniform. They would shove us into the back closet in like where like what is it? Where you get your tickets, like the closet next to it. Like we couldn't. Our
I know exactly what you're talking
arms
about.
were
Like all the supplies still in
yes, like big
Oh.
ass, big butt, like bins and
Uh-huh.
like. We couldn't get
The
changed.
tables that you literally sit at, like that they have like on the sidelines, like those are in there.
So
and
yeah,
that's
yes. Yeah.
Shelving.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, I've been in that closet before.
And that was
Not
our
fun.
changing
It's hot
room.
in there too.
Eh,
It's
hot. There's
very hot.
Plenty of us.
especially after you're dancing and sweating, and then you're jamming into a room with sweaty 20 girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's tough. Tough life being the captain of the
And
dance team.
If it's not there, it was under the bleachers.
Yeah, in the dark. That's what they give us.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. I've been under the bleachers in the dark too. Not
Oh.
fun.
Okay. Jay.
Well, no. Oh wait, I get how. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like set up like wires and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, set up wires. Okay. That's what they call it these days, setting up wires.
I feel personally attacked. like very personally attacked. And this is like my home turf too. And I'm being attacked on my home turf. This is tough. Tough crowd. But you know what?
Is there a
That's-
crowd? Let's be honest.
That's the A team for
Can
you.
you comment if you're listening?
There
in-
actually is a viewer right now.
right?
We have one
Really?
viewer.
Do you know who it is?
Can you
No.
comment so we know?
Yeah, leave a comment.
Please
Show
leave
us
a
some
comment.
love.
We'll give them- We'll give them a minute.
Hit that
to-
bell button so you get notifications when I post.
Yeah, word.
Do you watch YouTube?
Like, I mean, we're on YouTube, so
But like, do you watch it?
I mean, not really. Like, I don't watch like YouTubers, if that makes sense. Do you? I take it from your question that you do
Religiously,
religiously.
yes.
Who are like some of your favorites?
I
David
did. David Dobrik is definitely my favorite.
Okay.
I did watch the Ace Family, but there's a scandal going on.
Mhm.
Did I tell you?
Emily told me.
Yeah, there's a scandal going on right now. I won't get into detail, but they're accusing the boyfriend of something that could possibly be a lawsuit on the other person's
Mhm.
part or jail.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
But I think it's ridiculous how much money
Yes.
YouTubers make.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Like
A lot of it's from like sponsorships too. Like it's
It's
not
insane.
even. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
it's
crazy.
insane.
Here's not my personal take because I watched a video and someone who was saying this. I told you about it. How YouTubers started because they wanted to be relatable,
Yes.
and now they make all this money and they do different things like house tours and go on trips and everything, and now they've lost their relatability because that is not what regular people who are watching their videos are doing.
That is
That's
true.
not their lifestyle, so they can't relate.
And that's why I love David Dobrik because he's rich as hell, but he lives a normal lifestyle
Yes.
with his friends and has friends and does normal 20-year-old things.
Exactly. Same thing with Cody Ko, who I showed you, Danny Gonzalez.
The Ace family took 2 mansions, like mansions. I can't even explain. Like think of the biggest mansion you've ever seen, 2 of them, and then put them together. Like not moved it over, like added another mansion in between. There's 4 of them, and they're 2 years old and like a year old.
Mhm. And how many cars?
Like 6, 7,
Wow.
and a golf cart that they drive around.
Sheesh. That's pretty
All
absurd.
personalized cars. Just saying.
That's absurd.
From YouTube, from making YouTube videos, recording your life.
Wow. We do love YouTube though, because that's what WICR broadcasts on.
Oh, we love it though.
Yes.
We love YouTube. Some of the YouTubers we may not be big fans of, but YouTubes, we love the YouTubes.
I do. I love YouTube. I watch it every night. I can't go to bed without watching YouTube.
That's fair. That's fair.
Can't.
All right. So we're gonna wrap things up, or cause I'm gonna leave. So it's whether you guys want to do. It looks like that'll be it for this week. I'm getting some blank looks from Alexa and Allie right now. So very blank stare from Alexa at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that's gonna be it for this week. Some karma right there. Allie and I want to thank Alexa for coming on to the show.
Yeah, we want.
Thank you so much. For
Even though
having me.
Allie should also be thanking me for coming on the show because I'm not a part of the show. You've been the one mainstay of the show so far. You have made every single one.
You're right.
So starting
I may
to
not be the president
so
or
like
anything.
so the A might start standing for Allie in the A team.
It was supposed to stand for everyone, but now it's gonna stand for me.
Now it's Allie's team.
It's Allie's team.
And I think
My
we'll
birth week.
and we will end on that.
I've been 21 for like a while, so
Ha- have a
Happy
good-
birthday, Allie. Good night, guys.
Good night.